Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to our first look at Chicken Police. Firstly, thank you very much to the developer, The Wild Gentleman, and the publisher Handy Games for providing the channel with the key for this game to check it out. I love noir games. This one looks like it is absolutely awesome. Just a little bit about the game, just a little spool from Steam. A wild tale of love, death, chickens and redemption. Chicken Police is a buddy co-op noir adventure with a carefully crafted world, a gritty story and lots of absurd humour. The game mixes elements of classic adventure games with visual novel style storytelling. So there you go. There will be a link to purchase this in the comments below. Do be aware that if you do purchase from the comments below, you will be helping the channel out as we will get a little bit of a kickback for that. So it will help the chicken. It will help the chicken. So it will help the channel, not the chicken. And it might help chickens as well. You never know. I am risking it. This is a story-based game, and atmosphere is very important in the game, especially for a noir game. They are selling the soundtrack on the Steam store, so I'm hoping that the music is not copyrighted. If we go into the options and the audio settings, you can see music and movies. What I'm a little bit concerned about, guys, is that if I turn the music off, I'm turning the movie sound off as well, which to me may take away from the game, and I don't want to take that away. So hopefully I won't get a copyright strike for this. Don't forget there's a link below if you want to purchase the game. So let's get into Chicken Police Paint It Red. I'm very excited about this. Very, very excited about this. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old.
Know that feeling.
My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
What a voice. What an awesome voice for a voiceover. Chicken Police it is. Paint It Red. Hokey pokey, I love this game.
We're living in a vast experiment and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
What indeed. What indeed. What a great intro. I love good storytelling. There's the damsel. There's always a damsel in distress.
Crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
What a dapper looking chicken. What a dapper looking chicken. Look at that awesome leather jacket, tie, shirt. I think Simi might start dressing like that. Okay, so we can talk to her. That's our phone. That's a pile of papers, typewriter, pictures, light switch, bedroom door, the wilderness, the city. Hopefully the sound is okay, guys. I might have to turn it down a little bit, I don't know, but I can do that in post. Speak.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
It never is.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Dame. Classic speech, dame.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Absolutely.
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one, and it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
A little bit of sherry, hey?
Insist, but bourbon, please.
That's a little more manly.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
New codex entry.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Cha-ching. Okay, beautiful. So what do we got? We've still got all of that stuff. Let's have a look at the pictures. Celebrity cops from the dump.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
I think that's a classic. That's a classic for the old police, isn't it? The hard-working, constantly on the job police. Their wife leaves them, takes the children.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
Lovely. M.B. Davis. Nice.
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Oh, sounds like a Papa Ken night. That is perfect. Lovely. Light switch. Ah, there we go. Could have done that. All right. Beautiful. So what have we got there? Let's see. Pile of papers.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Phone. Ah, so we can actually dial. Ah, that's nice. You can actually dial numbers. Beautiful. All right, we'll have to keep that in mind.
I don't
city.
see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
So is there somewhere that I can... Ah, the cabinet.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is going to stay there forever.
I'm just trying to see if there's a place that I can pour a drink for this lady. No, that's the wilderness. Definitely isn't. We can go up there and have a look at that. So people, Deborah. It looks like there's going to be a lot of people that we can actually unlock in this game, so that's pretty cool. Places, Hotel Atlas. This used to be a nice place. Now we're competing to see who gets swallowed by decay first. The hotel's winning, but honestly, I'm not that far behind. Chicken Police, the wild ones. Stats. Okay, cool. Codex entries found. Personal information gallery entries unlocked. So it has a detective rank in it as well. That's a good idea. I like that. Alright, let's get out of here and continue talking.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's
Paint
time
it
to
red.
dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Okay, new function questioning. Clues. The victim, a lady, is the target of some strange threats. All of them are written. Okay. So this clues. So we're going to have to work out. We're going to have to just work out and solve this case somehow, which is actually pretty cool. Places we still haven't unlocked any. All right. So let's question her some more. What's this question? There we go. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. I'm suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Subject John Doe. Okay. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Okay, beautiful. Detective meter. Detective meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side. Yeah, Hokie would be really good at this.
Cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
This tiny chicken head here with his massive body. It's freaking me out. Who exactly are you, ma'am? Okay, focus. I must be cautious and smart. Impression shy. Okay.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
Okay.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
I love the way that they've combined the animal with the human. It's pretty cool.
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Okay, beautiful. Doubtful. So she's shy and she's doubtful. All right, lovely. Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills, Flowerville maybe? You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right? Let's see. Somebody shy and doubtful. Perhaps this will draw her out a little bit, so I'm going to go with that.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
This is Simi trying to be human.
Yes, excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
So hopefully this settles her down a little.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
Okay, that's probably not going to help us.
You're right. Sorry.
All right, what else have we got here? Did you come alone or by yourself, or tell me what's your star sign, sweetheart?
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah, well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
I don't think we're helping. I don't think I'm helping. Detective meter is there. Okay. Okay, so we're going... So she's frightened. Why did you come visit me? Why not your employer herself? Yep, that makes sense rather than that.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
Although we could have asked the other question, the top question, and that would have maybe calmed her down a little bit.
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
Natasha Katsenko.
How so?
Okay, new
Miss
person.
Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
Really?
I don't know what you mean.
No, I think I know what he means.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere.
Damn chickens.
We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Okay. What have we got? Okay, so our detective meter is in white and it's going up. I thought it might have been this line, but it's not. So she's hiding something. What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? What do you want from me? I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? Or how did you get this address? If she's hiding something, let's focus on that. I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? I reckon that one might be the one.
Intentional, but are you toying with me?
I do love the voice acting in this, guys. It's awesome.
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
Here we go. A little bit of child reverse psychology there.
Appreciate that, ma'am.
Yes, I do. Okay, are you in some sort of jam? Let's pretend you've never found me here. This is just too risky for me. I can't take the case. Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? Are you in some sort of jam?
Are you in some sort of jam?
So we're doing all right on the meter so far.
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Really? Is that the case? Do you think this whole thing is a little suspicious? Our meter seems to be going down. Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino. I'll explain everything.
Please
I have no
do.
doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I love the
I'll
voice.
take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Excellent. We have an understanding. Okay, if you won't come clean, what's the point of all of this? Yep.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
But not too old for a dame.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Okay.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
They only gave us one
My
option.
mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Totally agree.
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
Okay.
No, not for the world.
She obviously has a better way with words than old Simi does.
Smart answer.
All right. Be honest and tell me what you were so afraid of. Yeah, our detective meter's going right down
Be
now.
honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
We are getting canned.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
All right.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Questioning rank 4. That's not too bad. Focus accuracy 60%, so I need to work on that a little bit. Final thoughts, that's how you do it, partner. Not quite like old times, but you still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? Important clue, the employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster IBN Wessler. Alright, okay, that's interesting. So now we can have a look at what we've got up here. Clues. The mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah Eisner's employer, is a certain Miss Natasha Katzenko. Natasha's current significant other is the infamous gangster IBN Wessler. Alright, so we've got people here. What have we got? Personal info. The employer of... Yep. Allegedly she's receiving serious threats. Currently the girlfriend of the notorious gangster IBM Wessler. This explains a lot of things, mainly the excessive secrecy. Alright, beautiful. I don't think... here we go. What's this say? One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville, real estate mogul, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler and information broker. And that's only the half of what I've heard about him. He has his dirty little paws everywhere in the city's underworld. Alright, so what do we do now? Now that we've had a look at all of that. We'll speak to her again.
Police. Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
New function, inventory, new item. Okay, beautiful. This is a pretty good introduction, isn't it? I know Molly...
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
Okay, the accent's got me. I'm done. I am done.
I know Molly
Yep, got that.
I
All
felt
right.
like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
In comes the ex-wife.
Mr. Featherland?
Awesome.
Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail.
Yes, indeed.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Kadzenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Excellent.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Excellent.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
So is it New Year's Eve?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
I'm a detective. I'm a chicken detective.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
Indeed.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Okay. So is that our little rabbit friend? Let's see. Who is he? Who's our rabbit? So we're going to this the Tsar Club. Lewis. Personal info. Lewis is the owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel and a good old friend of mine. At the moment, he's my landlord. It's only the two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy about detective stories and he gladly helps me whenever I ask him. Lewis's number is 555932. Yep. I used to have... I grew up with a telephone like this, guys. Yes, that's how old I am. I remember it well. There we go. Let's call Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Well, he sounds a bit nervous, doesn't he?
Come over. I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything.
He stutters. Okay. No worries. That's easy. Alright, beautiful.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Could you imagine living in a big hotel, just two people? That would be awesome.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
I love the gloves. I love the like Kodo. I think was it Kodo? Green. What was his name? Can't remember. He used to wear gloves as well.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
What about Lewis? He's been considerate too.
Don't mention it.
All right.
Bye, then.
So long, Deborah.
There you go. So new function, the map, and a new location. Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this first look here. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want to see more of it, hit like. I love games like this. I love the whole noir feeling, and it's really bizarre, isn't it? You know, they're animals, but they have human bodies, but it's so cool. Voice acting is amazing. I think the graphics are awesome. And everything seems to flow really, really well, except for old Simi's detective skills. But for now, if you like this one, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. Come and join us on Twitch, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.